DJ Mike and Mike.
What's good? What's good? What's good?
Might seem a little sleepy, so you know what I'm saying, we're not gonna ask too many questions. But as I said before we went to the song break, we still in here with Lil Kelso.
What's going on?
Of GOAT Records. What does GOAT Records stand for, man?
Greatest of all time.
Okay, you aiming somewhere with that, or that was just something that you just thought of?
I am kind of aiming somewhere with that.
Alright, so what you gonna do with it?
I say I want all my artists and myself to be legends in the game of whatever genre of music that they're doing.
Oh, so y'all not in hip hop, y'all branching off to everywhere else, huh?
Yep.
Alright, what kind of artists you got in your little label?
Me, hip hop. Brianna Lindley, she's an R&B singer. And then TK, another rapper. And then I also have a producer on my label.
Okay, I see him, blood. I see.
Okay, yeah. So it's like you just grasping all aspects, huh?
Yep.
Hey, that's the best way to go about it. And speaking about your music, do you write your own music?
Yes, I do.
Have you recorded any of the music that you've written?
Yep.
Alright, so when you're writing, like when you sit down with your pen and your pad, or however you know what I'm saying, get your words written down, what's going through your mind? Like, do you have to be in a certain mood to write, or is it just like you wake up in the morning and you just get to writing?
Both, pretty much. Sometimes I have to be in a certain mood, and then sometimes like I'll dream of something, and then as soon as I wake up, I just get to writing.
Okay. So, what do you like to write about in your music?
I like to write about life and real life situations, things that everybody face.
Like what? Give me some examples.
I was just about to ask that, man.
Like, for instance, in high school, fake friends, fake people.
True.
And one of my songs I talk about the government a little bit, and I always like to refer back to history in all of my songs. I always like to refer to history. I refer to black history, all types of history, but I always like to refer to history.
Okay, so you must be really deep into history. Like in your history classes, you sit in the front of the class and take all the notes, and everybody copy off your test, huh?
Pretty much.
Yeah. See, when I was in high school, you could do. I sat next to.
Dang. Well, at least you schooling people. You know what I'm saying? That's
yeah. You know, at least you rapping on something with some substance.
Right. You know.
Unlike some of these folks, I had to just like to rap about this and that and this and that. That's not hip hop. That's not what we about.
You know, ain't no ass. So what made you come up with the name? You know, Kelso.
All right, Kelso is my last name. My first name's James. Okay. And when I got to high school, a lot of people started calling me Kelso. So I just started riding with it.
I feel you. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't even guess that it would have been the last name, but it's original, man. For real. I hear it.
Yeah, at least you ain't going out changing your name to how many jewelry you got.
You know what I'm saying?
No, never that.
To all this Izzy at the end of it, man. You know what I'm saying?
At least you ain't no Kelso. Lil Keezy.
Yeah, man, that's a little.
So back to your writing. What other inspirations besides, you know what I'm saying, like you said, you like to refer to history, do you have any other inspirations that make you want to write a song?
Well, say if like I'm at school and like I see somebody doing something, like for instance like I see somebody getting bullied or somebody talk about me a certain way and they know it's not true. That also inspires me to write music. So.
Okay, so
I really gotta ask this question. So you've been doing this for a year.
Yep.
All right. So you've been performing too, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay. So what's the most embarrassing thing that has happened while you were performing at school?
Most embarrassing thing that happened to me while I was performing at school. Probably me having my eyes closed the whole performance.
Hey man, I'm not gonna lie. I've been there before, like for real, cause like, I'm a musician, and
to be honest, I probably would have been out there with my eyes closed, my back turned.
Talking about squeezed up and everything, you know.
I would have asked him if I could do my performance behind the curtain. You know, I don't know why. I just got a fear of being in front of a whole lot of people.
Yeah.
And I mean, I know it's not really good going down this career that I'm trying to go through, but you know, seeing somebody like you, when I say somebody like you, I mean like, you know, you're a smaller cat. You know that. I mean, you're pretty sure used to it now. And me, I'm a big cat, and I'm afraid to stand in front of people, and people are afraid to stand in front of me. And I'm just like, probably maybe I shouldn't be so afraid. But you know, I mean, I'm getting over it though.
I'm afraid standing right next to you right now.
I'm playing. So, alright, Mr. Kelso, got your, you like to rap about, you know, history, and you don't like to see people bullied, and all this and that and this and that. So you seem like you rap about real life situations, as you said. So I really just want to get you in the studio so we can hear your music.
Yo.
We're about to go to another song break right now, and after that we're gonna come back. We're gonna do another interview session with you, and after that we'll see if we can get you in the studio. All right?
Yep.
Alright, up next we got one of these songs that Kelso requested. I'm not gonna say which one because we're about to play it right now. But you guys enjoy this, and we'll be right back in a few. It's DJ Kimbo. Peace.
Keep it locked with DJ Kimbo. I'm trying to tell you, buddy. Yeah.
What's going on, everybody?
What up,
if you don't know, that was my little friend Peanut. He likes to stop by and let you all know to keep it locked. It's a little crazy, that guy. Not really too much to say about him. But, like I said, we're going to get back to the reason that we're here, which is young Kelso, Mr. Kelso.
What's up, what's up?
GOAT Records.
Greatest of all time, yeah, Records.
That was an awkward moment.
Hey man, that's happening every day.
Yeah, every day here. But, like we was talking about before, you said you like to rap about things with substance. So, you told us about what's going on when you write. Tell us about what happens when you record. Like let us know about your studio sessions.
Alright, in my studio sessions, I try to go as hard as I can on the beat. I never try to go soft. So like I want people to like grasp what I'm talking about. So I guess that's why you can say my flow is so strong, cause like I want people to hear me and like listen to what I have to say. I don't like when people just listen to the beat. I like when they listen to the words and the beat. So, and like a lot of people nowadays, all they do is listen to beats. They don't listen to the words and like what the artist is talking about.
Right.
So that's basically what goes on in my studio session.
So when you record, do you have an engineer and yourself, and do you have an entourage, or do you just like to record with just you and your engineer, or like let us know the full setup of a Kelso studio session?
Alright, the Kelso studio session is me, myself, and maybe one of my artists. I'm my own engineer.
Oh, so you do it yourself?
Yes, I do it myself. So I'm my own engineer.
So how does that work? Like, do you press record and just run in the studio, or?
Nah, my mic's pretty close to my computer, so.
Oh, okay.
So I hit record. I hit record, and then I hop in on the beat.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Chelsea from first period don't be in there with you, dog? You know what I'm saying? Swinging with you?
Nah.
You gotta have some kind of motivation.
You know what I'm saying?
We all seen Notorious.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need that type of motivation.
Okay, I understand. Keeping it pure. I feel you. That's the best way to go. So, about these performances, you said one of your most embarrassing moments was when you had your eyes closed. Tell us about that whole experience of that whole first performance in front of an actual live audience.
Alright. So, I just started rapping. A lot of people like me. So, I'm going to perform in school. So, I'm very nervous before I go out. So, as soon as they call my name, I hear loads of people screaming. So, I'm like, oh, okay, they want me to perform. So, I go out, and they got, the stage, extremely bright. So, On top of that, they started my beat in the middle of the beat when I started rapping, so I had to start it all over. That was embarrassing too.
Tried to get you.
Yeah. So they started it back over, and I started rapping, and then when I tried to look in the crowd, the light was in my eyes.
So you couldn't even see all the people.
I couldn't even see all the people. Yeah, I couldn't even see how many people was there.
Black Asian up there.
Yeah.
I hate you, more power to you.
I mean, at least you didn't, you know what I'm saying, quit in between, like in the middle of your, you know, your performances. I know some people who, you know what I'm saying, everything is going right for them, they just decide to walk off stage and act like prima donna superstars.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At least you stuck with it through that. That shows that you have perseverance and that you know what I'm saying, you're not going to quit.
Yeah, I'm not. Not at all.
That's what's up. Ambition is sitting at the top of your head right now.
That's great. That's great. And you're a young artist. You, like you said, you're only 16.
Yep.
Your flow is crazy.
Yes,
I'm gonna put that out there now because, like I said, we was listening to some of your music and I was like, man, this kid is
Thanks, y'all. Thanks.
A young Hove.
You know what I'm saying? Shoot, may be better. We never know. We gonna see though.
You never know.
We gonna see.
Yeah. What I want you to do is just keep working. I don't want you to be like some of these other artists out who get a semi buzz and you know what I'm saying. They blow their head get blown up and they feel like they don't have to work no more.
Yeah.
Just keep working hard and keep doing it. You feel me?
Yep, because, like, after I got the buzz from my school, like, I try not to never let anything go to my head too much. Like, of course it's going to go to your head because you new to it. A lot of people like what you're doing, so you're going to start feeling yourself a little bit.
That's right.
So, but I always try to keep my composure and just stay
humble.
me, yeah. Stay humble. So,
I feel you. While we on the subject, you know how like some artists, like I don't want to name any names of any of these artists that blew up off their dance song of a certain superhero and decided to go and do all of this and that and put pictures all over their body and start to dabble with drugs and everything. You know how artists will do that and like when they starting off, they say, "Oh, I'm never gonna forget where I come from. I'm never gonna, you know what I'm saying, stop showing love to this and stop doing this for my hood and doing this for my community." What type of stuff do you see artists doing that you know yourself you would never do once you get to that level of
Greatness, man.
greatness?
Greatness. I see myself never selling out, like doing something that somebody else wants me to do.
Right.
That's one reason I'm independent, and I'm trying to stay independent. But if a label comes and they offer a good deal, but I still have 100% creative control, then I might take it. But if I'm not getting 100% creative control, then I'm not taking it because you know a lot of artists they get control,
They see that check and they just feel like, okay, well, I'm getting paid, so what else is there? And then what happens? Their music comes out and it's not
up to par.
It's not what they want, and it's not what the people want. It's what the label wants. And most of the time, these label execs don't really know what they're doing.
Yeah, they don't.
They just get an idea in their head and say the truth. It's not even the label execs. It's the heads.
Yeah.
The president down to the, you know what I'm saying, his underboss, and they think, what I'm saying, they read magazines.
Yeah.
And magazines don't tell you anything about hip-hop. Hip-hop tells you about hip-hop.
Yeah.
You feel me? Well, I mean, the time now is 9:43 people, so we had a good little interview with Kelso. What you think, Mike?
Oh yeah. Going in. We do have, I'm not gonna say this is Star Search, but we do got another star up in this building right now, man. You're gonna be just fine, brother.
Most
for real.
definitely. So
keep pushing.
I think it's about that time.
Most definitely, man.
Think it's about that time?
It's about that time. I've been waiting for this, man.
All right. If you all don't know what we're talking about, we're gonna get Kelso in the studio. We're gonna get him mic'd up, and we're gonna get him ready to do this live performance for us. So while we're getting ready, while we're setting up, we're gonna leave y'all with another song break with a little ASAP Rocky and a little bit more of this D1 coming up. And when we come back, Kelso will be in the studio doing a performance for us. So we right back. This is DJ Kimbo.
DJ Mikey Mike.
And Kelso.
Peace.
Peace.
Talking to
That boy crazy,
talking
man.
to Mike. Like I promised y'all, we got little Kelso in the little Kelso is in the studio right now, getting ready to he's getting ready to go on and everything. So Kelso, tell us, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You sure?
Very sure.
Alright, we finna turn it over to you. We're gonna let you do what you do. Alright.
Hey y'all, I just want to let y'all know that this Kelso, the CEO of Go Records, we in this guy, official. Shout out to my big bro in Brooklyn, Keyshawn, bro. I got you when you get to Georgia, bro. I got you. I'm about to rip this track.
Okay, now pay attention, y'all.
Dreams of the top and nightmares of the bottom. Good girls hard to come by nowadays, it's hard to spot them. Kelso rapping now, yeah, I told you that I got them. Guarantee whoever sitting at the top, I'm gon' drop them. Look, I got you haters shook, nigga to pay up on his books. You better than Go Records, take another look. Go somewhere else, y'all a bunch of playboys. Pinocchio flow, yeah, y'all a bunch of fake boys. Yeah, don't mess with my team. Yeah, we chasing the dream. You might want the same thing, but we are not the same. We got some Martians. Mess with Go Records, you better proceed with caution. As far as I can tell, this track is flawless. I'm a short dude, but yet again, I'm the tallest. They saying this ain't Kelso, who I'm supposed to be. You just hating cause I'm the rap version of Muhammad Ali. Flow like a butterfly, staying like a bee. I'm a leader of my clique like Chloe. And speaking of Chloe, I'm about to set it off. I'm only 15, and I'm a boss. What's up, everybody? This is CEO of Go Records. About to go in on another track. Shout out to my big brother Marcus. It's his birthday today, everybody. Show him some love. I'm a boss at the age of 15 years old. Who else you know doing this? Now everybody at DC saying Lil Kelso come around.
Siemba on me, that's my assistant. My mama always told me that I was very persistent. I told her that I gotta stay on my grind, I gotta shine. Told these haters it's about time for me to be in the spotlight when I don't really want to. Everybody saying they on one, I'm on two. I'm a CEO, you still ain't got the clue. I told these boys I'm so cold, I'm turning blue. I'm a boss like Romeo Miller. Forget King Kong, nigga, I'm Godzilla. Call me Al Capone, a squad full of killers. I like chocolate girls all the way to vanilla. You hear my words now, show me who is realer. Artists on top of artists, call me by the builder. See, I'm out you rappers league. I'm Usain Bolt, you can't keep up with me. Whoever said rapping was easy was right, I'm King Tech. See you haters in the afterlife. I'm not a jet setter, but I'm about to take flight. I look like Jason, by the way I carry my mic. Just because I'm little don't mean I can't fight, cause I'm about to open a can of whoop-a like Sprite. I got haters, that's alright. That's a sign that Kelso is doing something right. And now they hating cause I can flow without cussing. Now everybody and they mama is fussing. They like, Kelso, where did you get this talent? It came out of nowhere, but nigga, I just found it. I found it at the age of 15. I'm so mean, I get on the track and spit clean, cause I'm an animal. Get on the beat and straight damage your man handle you. You can't mess with me, okay? My homie D say I flow like Eazy-E, and now all these niggas that rap gon' try to be like me, but you can't be like Kelso. I'm a freaking animal. You ain't messing with me, bro.
I'm a king, my favorite season is spring. I told him don't mess with the boss when he think you mess with me. TK got the 9 on the sling. This ish was over way before the fat lady saying okay. They ain't ready, I'm in their dreams like Freddy. I'm coming after you rappers like Jason with a machete. I bounced up in his booth like a bouncer Betty. I just started and I ain't showing no rapper petty. Okay, they like Kelso rapping, it's that what you expect. They like Kelso whack, you are incorrect. You can't keep up or dissect my spit. I ain't a kid, so don't play no tricks. You get it, now forget it. You tried it, I did it. I ain't a follower, I should be trending. They like Kelso, where did you get these lyrics? You so sick with it, but you can't cure it.
Kelso, and I'm back up on the beat. I promise I kill rappers in my sleep. See, talking cheap, I'm a goat, you a sheep. They heard Kelso rapping, they stuck like a leash. Life is like a beach, I'm trying to play in the sand. My flow is deadlier than living in Afghanistan. Gold records compare us to the Taliban. I'm the CEO, and I got a master plan on how we gon' elevate, maybe even levitate. Now all these niggas that rap gon' try to call me second rate, but all they can do is hate and call me fake. But compare me to Alexander the Great, cause I got an empire. Call me sire, I'm a boss until the day I retire, or until the day I die. I'm a lyricist like the Prince I hide.
Alright, lyricists like the Prince I hide.
I hear you.
Oh my God. Like I told y'all he had talent, right? We can hit y'all with 3 of them, and he not even done. He got 3 more, but we gonna let him cool down, cause as y'all can tell, he probably got a little hot in the studio. So we're gonna let him cool down. We're gonna give him another song break, and when we come back, he gonna finish off his little set. All right. So you good, Kelso?
I'm good.
That's what I'm talking
All right. We'll be right back. This DJ Kimbo.
DJ Mike and Mike.
Peace. He's kind of going in a little bit too hard under that lighting now. So you ready to go back in, little Kelso?
I'm ready.
All right, we're gonna hand it back over to you, brother.
I'm gonna slow it down a little bit for y'all. Talk about that real life situation.
Worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for the daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere.
Isn't this a crazy world that we live in? You barely find a person these days that is driven to make a change. Like they all are deranged, don't wanna be different, they all wanna be the same. Like speaking slang and not talking proper, selling crack rocks when you could be a doctor. Could be running track, but you running from the coppers, wasting your talent when it's a jaw dropper. Remember, don't stop for anybody as long as you look up and you got body. That mean you can do whatever you put your mind to. Complaining that you at the bottom, I gotta climb too. Me and my crew, and it's hard for us to lose. Should be studying for your future instead of sipping notes of booze. And while everybody's saying they smoking that loud, why you can't be different? Stand out in the crowd, such a mad world.
Around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for the daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere.
All I see around are familiar faces. You have no style, it is like you're tasteless. Face it, you have no variety. That's like a rapper asking himself why ain't they signing me. I told them that you gotta be different. Think about it every year, you got a different wish list, but they don't wanna listen. They so impatient, they diving in for the fishes. Sometimes it's okay to be cautious, perfect your craft, then it will be flawless. Follow your dreams, but education first. Don't follow the crowd, you might end up in a hearse. If you a teen, mom, and care for your child, you think life's a game when you're in denial. I mean, I just don't get it. You're just a silly child. What a mad world.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces, bright and early for the daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere.
I mean,
All around me
that's all I
are
see nowadays. Yes, familiar things.
worn out places, worn out faces,
Honestly,
bright and
that
early
shame is be yourself. Don't be like everybody else.
It's such a mad world. It's such a mad world. It's such such a mad world. It's 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 such a mad world.
Around me are familiar faces, worn out faces, worn out faces. Automatic daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere. Around me are familiar faces, worn out faces, worn out faces. Automatic daily races, going nowhere, going nowhere.
Whatever happened to being yourself? Just because you got money don't mean you got wealth. Don't worry about what he say and she say. Just get your education and get your job and get paid.